Hello and welcome back to a new video. Um, this video is a story time on how my first fight. Well, it wasn't really necessarily a fight. It was a fight, but it wasn't a fight. But yeah. So this story happened in fifth grade. Um, we were going outside for recess. You know, back in my day. Back in my time, everybody used to go 15. We did this in elementary school a lot. Like, everybody just do it. But see, I never went. Because, like, I ain't never want to get in trouble. But then they were telling me, Nick, it's your turn. You got to fight someone. Or go 15 with someone. And I'm like, I'm not.
Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
And do that. And then they keep saying it. They keep saying it. And then somebody was like, all right, go find someone. And then some dude went to go find someone for me to fight. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what is he selling? He's wilding. He's wilding. So he come back with some dude, and me and him, we kind of the same height. He taller than me, definitely bigger than me. And then you feel me? They like fight, so then they all get in a big old circle, and they keep pushing me back in the circle. I'm trying to leave, like, why? I ain't trying to fight. Then you feel me? I'm just like, all right, I'll do it. So they start counting down from 15 down, and there's no headshots. That was the only rules. There's no headshots. So we fighting. You feel me? And then it's like 3 seconds left. That dude gonna smack me in my head. And so then everybody was like, you can't do that. You can't do that. So then my friend, he went up to me. He was like, I'm gonna get him back for you. And I'm like, you ain't gotta do that, bro. It ain't even that serious. I didn't really care. He didn't even smack me that hard. He just hit me in the head. I ain't really like, dang it, that sound. He just hit me like I ain't really care. Like, he didn't even hit me that hard. And then next thing you know, so we all going back in. We all going back in for lunch. So we went to recess, then we go to lunch. But before we go to lunch, we sat in the classroom for like 5 minutes so people can use the restroom, wash their hands, all that. So we on our way to lunch, and then I see the dude I just went 15 with and the principal talking. And I'm like, hold on. So you feel me? I kind of already know what it's about. So I put my head down, try to look the other way. And we get to the end of the hallway. We finna turn the corner. I'm thinking I'm good. I'm thinking I'm straight. I'm getting tapped on the back. They like, Nick, they want you back there. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this? So she tell me what happened. Like, yeah, I was fighting on the playground, going 15. And so I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yeah, we did that. And then, like, well, no, see, she's like, yeah, I was fine. How did he get this big red mark on his face? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how he got that. And he's saying that he's failed. So I'm like, oh yeah, he failed. You feel me? And then she was just like, I don't believe y'all. That's a handprint. And then I don't know. I think he folded first and was like, yeah, we fought. And then she asked me like, how did you get this big red mark? And I was like, see, we were doing no headshot, so we couldn't hit each other in the head. So I don't know how he got that. Like, I knew it was my friend that hit him, obviously, but I ain't gonna say that. And he was like, he goes, yeah, blank. He was like, yeah, he hit me in the head. And I'm like, yeah. And so then they get his name, and then it was like, why did you fight him? Why did you fight him in the first place? I was like, I didn't want to, but like, you feel me? They kept pushing us back in the circle, so I was like, I might as well get it over with. And then she was like, who is they? So I told him the two people name that were really pushing me. I don't really care. He called me a snitch, yeah. And so now that everybody's like, it's like 5 people. It's me, the dude I just went 15 with, my friend, and then the 2 people that kept pushing us back in the circle. And so, you feel me? The principal like, well, I'm gonna have to get out 2 days or 3 days in school suspension. And so she told us to go get our lunch. So we all went to go get our lunch. We ate lunch with her, I think, in the principal's office or in the office somewhere. I don't remember. I know it was in the ISS classroom. We had ate lunch, and then after lunch, she made me walk back into the classroom and tell everybody in the class that if someone went 15 ever again, that they would get a 3-day suspension. So I had to tell the whole class that. Everybody looking at me like, dang, he got called. Dang, that's tough. That's tough. You feel me? We did our 3 days. This happened around Christmas, bro. And then the Christmas party was like, I missed the Christmas party because ISS, I couldn't even get my $5 back. They didn't even bring me a slice of pizza. And so, I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to you. ISS was not bad though. We was in there playing cool mad games. I don't know how we got Chromebooks, but we weren't even in the classroom doing the ISS work half the time. We were walking around. But yeah, we went 15. I got caught. My friend smacked the dude. Things of that nature. The moral of the story is don't fall to peer pressure, man. Don't fall to peer pressure. Yeah. But there is a part two. So don't click off the video yet. So this fight story time happened in 6th grade. And the dude, his name was Austin. And he used he was terrible. He was a good student, but everybody hated him. Like the teachers thought he was a good student, but he was actually terrible. So this dude. So we in English class one day, 7th period. Um, we already like the English teacher was never there because she had surgery on her eye. So she was already like she was never at school. So we always had like a substitute lady. Um, a substitute. So the substitute was never really there. But the substitute was already there. The teacher wasn't never there. And so this dude, Austin, started throwing paper like he had paper balls and he just started throwing them at people. And then he threw them at me. And then like the teacher was like, stop throwing whoever that is, stop. So you feel me? He threw like 3 more at me, and I was just like, I'm finna throw him back. Like he want to unload a notebook on me. I'm finna throw him back. Like word. And then I throw him back. She'll be like, okay, it's you throwing the paper balls. Get out of my classroom. I'm like, what? This man just threw a whole college rule wide notebook, paper sheets, binder full of paper at me. You gonna tell me to get out? Cause I threw one. It was terrible. You feel me? I get out the classroom. I'm sitting in the hallway, and then they all get to go to the restroom. I'm like, hey, I'm finna go to the restroom too. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm not finna go to the restroom. So the teacher walked with them to the restroom. See, Austin still in the classroom. So all my friends, they come outside and they talking. They like, we finna get him. I'm like, what? They're like, we finna get him. So, cause he was throwing paintballs at all of us, trying to get us in trouble. I was the only one that got kicked out the classroom though. So we walked back in there, or no, they walked back in there first. So it's like, I think it's like 5 of us. It's like 5 of us, 6 of them, 6 of us including me. We walked back in the classroom, and so first thing is some dude, my friend right here. We go call him. We gonna call him Miles. Miles just walked in that bit and slammed Austin. I'm talking about just slammed that dude for no reason. I mean, it was a reason, of course, but he just slammed him. Austin got back up. He was mad. Like, I'm talking about face red, fist balled up. He ain't like he finna do something. See him then. Oh, we gonna call this dude Mike. Mike come in. Mike come in. He was finna smack him. Like, he was finna, you feel me? Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Wired. The teacher gonna walk back in the classroom. She like, what happened? So you feel me? We trying to play it off. We trying to play it off like nothing happened. The teacher never finds out what happened, so nobody ever got in trouble from that. But Austin, like he tightened up after that. He was teed after that. He ain't mess with nobody for real. At least not with us. Um, but yeah, that's the end of the story, or part two of the story. Um, Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the channel. You feel me? Um, Comment what type of story times y'all want next or what type of videos y'all want. You feel me? But yeah, glad I could get this video out for y'all. It's been a minute. Um, Hopefully I can get like a couple more videos out before school start. So yeah, that's it. The thumbnail of this video is made by my friend Combo T Frey. I'm gonna put this thing up on the screen. Make sure to go check out him and his videos.